Hi guys, welcome to the payment options tab for the BarterPay It Forward program. What we wanted to do is just sit down with a charity who's already been using the program to their advantage, and so I just wanted to introduce you guys to Kim Rossi, who is the Director of Fund Development for Pathstone Foundation. And so Kim, here we go, welcome.
Here we go, yeah, thank you.
So I just wanted to chat with you a bit, just for clarification with some of the charities that are obviously learning about BarterPay It Forward. What's your general experience been to date? I know you've been on board for what, like 6 or 7 months now?
It's been almost a year, yeah, and so far our experience with BarterPay has been an excellent one. We went in knowing exactly what we needed to get from the system, and we're able to access it really easy. I think the fact that you have a broker assigned to you to help you, figure out, what you need and what you have, it was really helpful. So it didn't make you feel like you were lost in the lurch.
Totally, and we want to make sure, like we talked about, is that we want to provide the same level of service to the charities as we do to our business clients. We don't just want to be like a directory and a password and they kind of just go and try and shop.
Right. So
that concierge service is very important to us, so we're glad that's working out for you. Now you did mention one time you had a particular vendor that you had spoken to, or you were speak to the whole, how you're sort of maybe educating some of your vendors about the program, to save costs and that sort of thing.
Sure, so we're building a playground and healing garden at Pathstone, and we needed to get our irrigation system redone. So we spoke to Chris at Greenscapes and we said, well, because you did all the other irrigation for the building, we want to keep you to do this project for us. And when he was giving us an estimate, I asked him if he was a BarterPay client, or vendor, I should say. And he said he was. And I asked him if he would be willing to give us some of his BarterPay dollars to help me offset the cost. So as much as I'm still paying him, he gifted us $2,500 in BarterPay dollars, which now goes into my account that I can use for other things that I need. So
awesome,
it worked well for us.
It worked really well.
Just to ask the simple question.
Exactly, and to take that one step further, no matter which vendor you're going to for certain expenses, whether it's printing or gala event rentals or landscaping or construction or whatever the case may be, each time now you can actually just ask that simple question: hey, are you a part of BarterPay, and would you consider taking a portion of your payment via BarterPay so that we can save money? We're not asking you to discount, we're just asking you to maybe take a different form of payment, which then obviously provides a discount. So that's cool. And then finally, I wanted to chat with you about sort of the costs involved. There are some fees. We can't do this for free, but speak to us about the costs and kind of how that works in your mind.
I'll be honest, charities are always very leery of any kind of membership fee or initiation fee or monthly or that sort of thing, because we're spending donor dollars. So we have to be careful and transparent, and we have to account for every dollar that we spend. So, doing the math, and it's now a stronger suit of mine, when you factor in the one-time fee and then the monthly costs to do business with BarterPay, we still come out leaps and bounds ahead than going any other way. So it's a system that works for us. We are using it. But again, I am going to go back to the fact that the broker really helps us use the system to the max of its capability. Yeah,
awesome. And as we scale BarterPay and grow by thousands more businesses, there's just going to be that many more opportunities to tap into the funding program.
For sure.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down with us and clarifying. And guys, you're going to be watching another video next, which is me just going through the fees in more detail. All right, guys, see you later. Hi guys, so as we've just heard from Kim Rossi at Pathstone Foundation, she's been having great success with the BarterPay It Forward program. She talked about how she works closely with her trade broker, which we've spoken about, the concierge service that we're putting in place. Again, we don't want to provide any less service for the charities as we do for our business clients across the country. I just want to give you a quick example of how she saved a ton of money using our program. So they were doing the Hope Gala last year, and she was about to have to write a check for $5,000 for her wine. Instead, after she joined the BarterPay It Forward program, we were able to hook her up with a winery who's also part of the BarterPay system. We gifted her 5,000 trade dollars to their foundation, which then they turned around and spent those trade dollars with the winery and got the wine. Now to do that, there was a 25% charge, 15% when she received the gift and 10% when we found the wine. So essentially she was able to get $5,000 worth of wine for only $1,250. We have a one-time activation fee, which is $500. So even factoring that in, it was like $1,750 to get $5,000 worth of wine. There is a small monthly fee as well. Depending on the size of your charity, it's $29, $49, or $99 a month. but we're completely waiving that fee for the first 6 months, and you can cancel at any time. We want you to experience the same success story with our program, so please just fill out the form below. Let's get on board. Let's get you BarterPay It Forward ready, and we can move on to the next step.